Hi everyone, this is Kelsey with Igniting Insight. I'm just recording a little bit of a message for you on the Taurus new moon today. It was exact about 6 hours before I'm recording this message, and I just wanted to share a little bit intuitively from my own experience what I think this moon is about for us. So I noticed right about when the moon was exacting, I got very tired, kind of all of the sudden. I did have a very active day yesterday, so in my mind, I was, kind of attributing my tiredness to all my activity yesterday, but after spending a few hours in reflection, I realized that this moon is working on us. It's restructuring some things internally. I just took a look at the chart and I noted that Saturn is in trine to the moon in retrograde, and the moon is also sextile to the north node in Cancer. So it's about a change in direction towards a more nurturing, self-nurturing way of being, I would say. So Taurus rules our values, our worth, sense of self-worth, how we ground ourselves in the world and in our lives. And it's an earth sign, so it's really about things in the physical, but I'm feeling it as a lot of with a new moon, it's very reflective and internal. So we're kind of being restructured from the inside at this time, so that as we move forward over the weeks and months ahead, we might find that our direction is shifting a little bit and we're moving towards something that's even more authentic to who we are. For me personally, I have been getting more and more in touch with the direct influence of God or source or spirit, whatever word name you want to use for our higher power. Working through us, especially us light workers, to show us the way that we are meant to go in this life. I think a lot of us that have overcome, well, I guess I'll speak from my own personal experience, and hopefully there are some people that will resonate that need to hear this message. I've come from a lot of hardship, trauma, challenges, and in the last 3 years have done probably the biggest amount of healing work that I've done in my life. But really in the last couple of months, and even especially the last couple of weeks, I feel like I have gained a new assurance and a new footing in pursuing my purpose and work in the world. And I think a lot of us are being shown our path and our mission here, to kind of bring about this new earth, this higher way of being. I mean, I don't want to go super into it right now. I will definitely be sharing more on this topic in the future, of course, but we really are at this time of transformation where Source is making a decisive move to shift humanity into a higher vibration. And of course, we all have free will, right? So this is a co-creative process. We are creations of Source, but we are also creators in this world. And so when we speak about alignment, we speak about aligning to the will of God. We align our free will to the will of God. Things become easier for us. We're not fighting against anymore. Things start unfolding for us the way that they are meant to. Things feel easier. We feel in the flow, and we start creating positive change in the world. And this positive change has a ripple effect to the people that we serve, the people we interact with, the people that we even pass by on the street. When you're in alignment, you have an energy that is positively infectious to everyone that you pass by if they are open to it. And you will begin to notice this as you move into higher vibrations. You'll see the people that are open to you, and you'll see how your being in a positive state can affect them in a positive way just by you being, which is just the most amazing thing, I think. And of course, it is all too easy to focus on the negativity today, the suffering, everything that's going on, but I truly believe that there is a bigger plan playing out, and our job as individuals is to come into that alignment so that we are on the right side of creating the life that we want and creating positive change in the world. Okay, so I personally have been learning a lot from the Bible, and I don't want to trigger anyone into feeling unsure. I want to just say that if this does trigger you, know that things have been written in history for our benefit, and the Bible is not religion. There's so much false religion, there's so much toxicity in a lot of Christian spheres, and that's not what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the Bible, but I'm talking about the truth that is available to us to read from this very old document. And this very old document was also largely confirmed by the Dead Sea Scrolls that were found much more recently. So you can do your own research into this if you're feeling triggered but curious. I would highly recommend that you do so. But it's helping me personally understand where we are in history and what's happening. And the Bible talks about how God will be bringing heaven to earth, and basically the representation that we see of Satan or the devil is all of the things that are not love. I see it as things that are against love, and God is love, right? So anything that we do that's not in alignment with love, that's not in alignment with source, is creating negativity, and everything that we do that is in alignment is creating positivity. Okay, so we have the choice of what we're going to do, but when you begin to listen and use your intuition and hear that voice coming through, that higher voice, source information coming through your being, you get information about how to be in alignment, but things are revealed to us in perfect timing. So my advice that I'm being called to give in this moment is to not get too attached to any particular outcome, because the truth is that things are revealed to us in time, and it's impossible to see the outcome before we go through all the steps to get there. If you had asked me 3 years ago what I might be doing, what I thought I might be doing at this time, I would not have predicted that I would be, giving intuitive channeled messages on a YouTube channel. It's not what I expected to be doing, and yet that's literally what I'm doing in this moment. So I'm just gonna go ahead and check in and see if there's any other messages that want to come through right now. I'm just hearing, God is with you, Source is with you, you are loved. there's a lot of affirmations needing to be sent through right now, so I'm sending those to you straight from the source. And if you are dealing with tumultuous times, just know that there is a purpose, there's a plan, and allowing and aligning will help you. And I can tell you from my personal experience through many challenges, on the other side you will be able to see why it was you had to go through what you might be going through, because those things, those challenges make us so wise to what is good and what is right in the world. They show us the contrast that we need to get into alignment. And so know this, you are never lost and you are never alone. I hope this message finds you well. Thank you so much for listening. I am an intuitive tarot reader, astrologer, and I give intuitive channeled messages like these on my YouTube channel. I am also building up a intuitive coaching practice, so please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this content. I hope to speak with you very soon. Namaste.